So in this video, I'm going to be talking about why I am bullish on Intel for the long term. I believe that Intel stock will go much higher than what it is right now. I believe that we will probably hit all-time highs again, which is around $70. Uh, I say within the next year, maybe 2 years from now, because first of all, I don't think they're planning to pay back dividends. Second of all, I think they have a plan in sight to turn the company around. And if you look at all the market caps of every company, they all seem like any kind of tech company seems kind of overinflated. They all like seem to be hitting all-time highs and look very bullish. And Intel partnered up with Nvidia. So when Nvidia sells a GPU to a customer, they're gonna recommend a CPU from Intel. So a lot of people buy Intel CPUs with the Nvidia GPUs for the data centers, and Intel has also been keeping up with TSMC with the manufacturing. They are not the leader in global foundries, but they still have kept up. They still been upgrading their technology, making it better. They're also on like 2 nanometer process, the same as TSMC, but TSMC they have higher yields. They're like the top gold standard, while Intel is like silver tier standard. But they still are capable of probably making NVIDIA GPUs because they're making GPUs for themselves right now. So what's stopping the NVIDIA from using their foundry to make custom-made AI GPUs from Intel? Nothing. So, and I think NVIDIA invested into Intel not because they want to help Intel. They think Intel will turn the business around and they will 10x their money. So, if Intel goes to $1 trillion, their $50 billion, their $5 billion invested in Intel becomes a $50 billion investment. So, and the government also invested into Intel, and they have incentive to help Intel turn the business around, become a great business again. So, a lot of big companies out there, including the government, which is basically a business. Elon Musk says that government is a corporation that has a license to kill. So yeah, you have the government as a business invested in Intel. You have Nvidia, which is the biggest company in the world, invested in Intel. You will probably have Apple, or at least Apple will use Intel as a thing, because Apple says that they plan to invest $600 billion into American corporation in the next like five years or something like that, and Intel would be a great business to invest into. So, I'm hoping for that investment in Apple, and Apple using their foundries to make some of their products, like maybe the MacBooks or maybe some iPhones, or something. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers for this. Anyways, that's all I really have to say. Right now, from a charting perspective, it's still bullish. But the thing is, I think eventually, it'll probably, go all the way up to here, RSI. And then eventually it will probably pull back. Because, like, if you look at history, right? Intel goes up, and then it goes down, and then it goes up, and then it goes down, and then it goes up. So I think we're going to hit like $40, $50. And then it's probably going to pull back to like $30-ish or $35-ish. Then go back up again. At least that's how I think will happen. I could be totally wrong. Only time will tell. I mean, right here, if you look, Went from $70 all the way down to $45, all the way back to $70. So very volatile swings in Intel stock. So, but I believe in the short term, it will continue to go higher. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.